Hey everyone, Mherex here bringing you another video. This one is going to be on DX Army Chyna, the newest character in the game. Chyna is an Attitude Era striker, and she has some links. She has the Generation X link. Purple moves start with 2 more move points. DX Army, any color moves start with 2 more move points. And the Attitude Era, gems do 10% more damage. She has the 1 set of gear. Her coaching ability is situationally useful. At 9k, you'll take 20% less damage from green moves. So the first move set we're going to be running is her 3-star move set. So this one will be available right away at 3-star. Using the 2 reds and the pedigree. So pedigree is a finisher, deals 61k damage, and choose a 3x5 area to destroy. Got the DDT, deal 33k damage, and modify a 3x3 random area into multiply gems of strength 2. And the power bomb, deal 44k and choose a 5x2 area to destroy. So a lot of just destroy in this build set, some multiply gem. For the trainers, going to use Sting, so we start with that red MP faster. Matt Hardy to make those multiply gems times 4 instead of times 2. I got Xbox coaching to recharge the reds on a 3 match a little bit faster, and Carmela's coaching as well to reduce the multiply gems because I'm going to go against Hall of Fame Lita. So this all of her movesets are going to be multi-gems. She's a heavy multi-gem user. So I think if you're someone who likes playing with multi-gem characters, you'll probably enjoy Chyna a lot. So let's get in here against Hall of Fame Lita, and we'll take a look. Yeah, every move set I'm going to show today, I'll show a 3-star, a 4-star, and a 5-star set. All of them will be using multiplied gems. So I do have some tour perks active. They're not very high right now, so we're starting with 1 more MP and 15% more health. And Hall of Fame Lita is strapped. So the usual, she's going to reduce by almost 50% the gem damage. So Chyna will be hitting definitely harder than this against equal opponents. So right out the gate, we're able to make a random area 3x3 into multiply gems. So there is a little bit of randomness in it. Ideally, a red match would be beautiful. We don't have it, so we did deal some pretty nice damage. That's a 51k there. It would have been 80k were Lita not strapped. Still no red match. We'll have it next turn. Just gonna grab some blacks. And this is actually pretty nice for the destroy here. Because we can get 2 reds and recycle the red, I'm going to go that route instead of filling the finisher. Actually, no, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll get the finisher filled and the red mostly filled. Let's do that. Because we have enough to put multiplies out again, so... And again, these movesets, if you like feuding and you're getting the feud perks for multiply gems, then Chyna's going to be right up your alley. So finisher here, destroying a really big area, going to reload the reds again, no problem. And let's catch another black there. Little cascade, so that would have been 264k were she not, if she wasn't strapped. And that probably in an equal situation, this match would be over now. So let's get it. It's fine. Okay. Gonna go with the finisher here, since we can catch all of those. It's gonna refill the multi-gem move if Lita survives. Most of these moves are doing 200k at a shot or more when it's set up, so pretty good. And that was against a strapped opponent. It would have been at least a turn faster were she not strapped. So pretty good damage. And if you're talking about line bonuses where you have multiply gems in a feud, or if you run the multiply gem perks or both, she'll definitely cause a lot of problems. So if you prefer that style of play, Chyna is definitely for you. The next moveset is going to be available at 4-star. Very similar in that we are going to be using multiply gems again. We're just changing all the moves out, actually. Now, the one thing I will say about this moveset is it does feature double purple. And lots of people out there with Carmella who has a purple MP steal. Not as big a deal if you're going first. However, this is a recycling move, so a recycling build. So whenever Mela has that MP move steal ready to go, you will be susceptible to that. So you would want to watch out for Mela with this move set. Get Woods on here, and let's cover the moves we swapped in. So the Gorilla Press drop, deal 46k damage and choose 5 gems to make into purple gems. Handspring Back Elbow, make deal 33k damage and make all black gems into multiply gems of strength 2. And the Running Power Slam, deal 43k damage and destroy 5 random black gems. So if you hit this move and then this move, this one is always going to be charged. So it's infinite recycling unless you were to not have enough black gems on the board. But with Matt making them times 4, you only need 2 to fill the black. So pretty easy to recycle. You'd need a really horrible board to not. We switched out Woods for purple MP. We're also going to switch out X-Pac. And there's a lot of different coaches you could potentially use. I'm going to throw Rhonda on here. She's the Berserker trainer. You could use pretty much anyone. Going to keep Mela because of the multiply gems that Lita has. So, and that last win was an 11 health pack win. So let's see how we do with the purple set. This one is definitely going to be a little more board dependent. When there's 5 blacks out there, you're destroying all of them, and then it's really good damage. If there's only 3 or 4, the damage goes down a little bit. So I'm going to hold off on making all the blacks until next turn into multiply. And I would much rather she get blue than green, because green will get her started right away. Although that's a lot of blue, so that wasn't very helpful. So this will make all the black gems into multis. 20k because of the strap she's wearing. They would be much higher were they not. I believe, yeah, because her base damage is almost 9k and it's reduced to 5k. So 9k times 4, that would be 36,000 damage, so almost double the damage. And this will destroy 5 of them, which will fill the other move to start the cycle again next turn. And get a really nice cascade. And that would have been 244k gem damage were she not strapped, so... So the nice thing here is you do not want to cause a forced pin, because then you can hit your move again. We do only have 4 blacks right now, so hopefully 1 will drop in. Actually, let's try to not get a cascade. We'll just do it like that. Sadly, we did not get another black. And actually, if I was smart, I would have changed this green to purple and could have made a cascade too when we destroy the blacks. So I'll try and play that better next time around. But again, we're going to be recycled, ready to go to make the purples. So that's the beauty of this moveset. You're just recycling like crazy. Okay. Looks good. As long as we get some blacks on the board here. Okay. So we got the purple moves ready to go again, only 4 blacks. So this is, you can see why I'm not using Destroy More Black Gem Trainer, because you're rarely gonna run out of blacks right away. They're just not gonna be there. So matte is definitely better, in my opinion, for this build set. Not quite enough to finish her. If she wasn't strapped, she would have been done well before this turn. So we're going to take a little extra damage, but you get the idea of how she plays. Not the best board for this one. We didn't get the 5 black gems every turn, but you see how easy it is to recycle. So here's one where, being smarter this time, I know I'm going to be breaking these 2 black gems, now 3, so that creates a cascade ahead of time. That's what I meant by playing it smarter. So with your extra purple gems, sometimes you can do cool stuff like that and get more damage out of it. And this will finish it. And if you are able to get that purple match, then you only would need 1-3 match, so you could potentially set up even better cascades. So that's why it's important to do that. So there you go. Another pretty easy win. Pretty much going to recycle all the time. Definitely, she's going to be a really good feuder. Also, with the DX links, could potentially do some pretty good stuff in Showdown. She's got some lower charge moves, throws a bunch of multi-gems out there. Couple different ways you could run that. So let's take a look at her 5-star set. There are a lot of variants you could run with this. You could use some different combination of moves. I happen to like this one the best in the time I was playing her. Got the Hurricane Rana here. It's a 1 MP move, and it's going to deal 78k damage every single turn. 1 MP, bunch of damage, so pretty powerful move. Obviously, that would be solid in Showdown because you'd be hitting it every turn. And then we're going back to the reds we used earlier. And we're switching Woods back out for Sting for the red MP. Leaving Matt in there, and then putting X-Pac back in again. For the red gems. You'll notice Matt's a visual glitch. He won't show as affecting, but he does. So back to the DDT, the 3x3 random area to multiply, and then the choose to 5x2 area to destroy. If it was Showdown, and you wanted low charge moves, you could probably also throw the purple out. But then you would have to either take out the Hurricane Rana, which wouldn't probably make sense, or the choose area. So you'd be more dependent on matches. So I don't know that I would change too much, even if it was Showdown. And the purple move sets you could also use, but you wouldn't have the recycling. So I think for the 5-star build, this is definitely the much better route to go. And I think Matt with the ×4 multiply gems definitely makes the recycling of the red much easier. So I prefer that over using black move damage. You could use black move damage and buff this move, but the ×4 gems is going to make recycling a heck of a lot easier. And since you're not going to win on turn 1, recycling is kind of important, in my opinion. So ideally, reds matches is what we want. Barring that, I'll take the damage on the black. And that was a nice cascade. Perfect. So that was almost 200k turn 1 because of this move and then the cascade. And now, with all this red on the board, this is just going to be beautiful. I'll make sure we can refill it, and let's do this way. Nice chunk of damage. Not as much damage as the other build set. However, you are hitting the black move every turn. So and then the longer this goes, you just start getting multiply gems everywhere, giving you tons of options. It gets pretty nasty. The only downside to Chyna is you're not going to win turn 1. You're probably not going to lose, like hardly ever. So she's very strong. You're just going to take a little bit of damage doing it. Maybe you could win turn 1 in feud, though, with multiply perks. You probably could, with multiply perks and line bonuses. So, like I said, she's going to be a very strong feuder for people that generally go with those perks. But she's a lot of fun to play, especially if you like that style of play. And her animations are really fast, so even though we're doing a lot of moves, it doesn't feel like it takes a long time. So another really easy win. Once this one gets going, it's again pretty easy to recycle. So didn't take hardly any damage this time. I played her a bunch. Tried some variations of these movesets. You could make a case for some of them, maybe. It really kind of depends on your personal preference, the trainers you have. These 3 matches, I would say, are pretty consistent with how she plays. You know, sometimes she's not going to... You get a really good board, she's not going to take much damage at all. If it's not quite so good, you're going to take a little bit. So overall, a really strong character. A lot of fun to play. And... I hope I get her in Showdown. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. That was only an 8 health pack win. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And be on the lookout for my next videos. I am in the beta testing for the stipulation tours, so I'm going to be doing some videos of that this weekend, as well as streaming on Sunday mornings. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. And good luck out there.